that's his entire game plan, depending on what bonus fruit he decides to pick, whether it be the Galaxian ship or the key or the bell. Like, there's so many options he can get out of it. Right. DK Dan, on the other hand, you know, you got Ryu. Man's going to be looking for some very heavy hits and then an elbow into a Shoryuken in order to close out that game.
Now tell me about DK Dan. Does he play Ryu, you know, consistently? Is this like a counterpick thing?
No, he is a Ryu main.
Okay.
I've never seen him play DK, honestly.
That was my question.
Yeah,
really.
no, it's very confusing because his name is DK Dan,
okay,
like DK Will, and he also has the DK tie. But I've never seen him play DK. I know he has one. I know he has a secondary, but like I've never seen him pull it out.
Maybe it's a DLC thing. Like when Ryu came out, he just decided to play that.
Fell in love. We're going to see a lot of these setups coming from Sinji, right? He's going to be throwing out the Galaxian ship against the Hydrant in order to apply damage to the Hydrant. And when you know the Pac-Man matchup, you realize that a lot of the matchup is just going to be centered around the Hydrant.
Yeah, definitely.
About how much damage the Hydrant's doing, because the opponent can use the Hydrant against Pac-Man. It's just Pac-Man usually knows what to do instead. We're seeing a lot of Galaxian ship combos coming out.
49%, and earlier he actually almost got a shield break on DK Dan. Just so much pressure coming out from this bonus fruit. You can tell he doesn't really want to fight without that bonus fruit ready. He's just going to kind of dance around, figure something out. There's the Galaxian ship, like you said. That's what he's going to use to get as much damage as possible. And
if Sinji feels that his opponent's too close to him, he will jump off stage and charge his bonus fruit before getting back on it. He doesn't mind being on the ledge that much.
The orange off on the side.
Throws it again. He's done.
Yeah, the problem with the orange is that it puts you at such a horizontal angle. Like, a lot of moves that knock you horizontally knock you up, right? Orange, no. That's, like, straight 90 degrees.
Like, against the character like Ryu, who, when he's out of jumps, what's the only thing he can do? The Tatsumaki
has to use the Tatsu.
Yeah, he has to use that to get back, and that's a complete 90 degrees horizontal.
Exactly.
So the orange is the best fruit. You know Sinji knows the matchup, because he immediately went for the orange. Like, he knew exactly which fruit to pick.
Yeah, and it's kind of interesting because he could have just gone for the apple. I think a lot of lesser Pac-Man would have gone for the apple because it does more knockback. It has kind of an easier angle because it comes down. But he goes for the orange because he has a deep understanding of this character and how to fight against Ryu.
And now this is a counter pick coming from DK Dan in the shape of Lilat Cruise. A lot of people like to pick the stage just purely because it's against Pac-Man. They feel like it's going to mess up the Hydrant or whatever. But Sinji practices on this stage. Like, he knows the exact setups to where to place the Hydrant, where to place the fruit. Like, he knows what to do here. He actually can do some wacky setups himself.
So you think it's like anti-Pac-Man rather than pro-Ryu?
It's helpful for Ryu as well, but it's definitely like a thing, like, I want to do this to mess up Sinji's groove.
Sure. Trying to hit that Hydrant. It's not happening. There we go. Finally knocks it out.
I honestly didn't even see what fruit he had because it was hidden behind the ledge. DK Dan trying to camp his landing, managed to find an opening with that back air.
That's definitely the best option. Just kind of sit there, wait for Sinji to commit to something, maybe hit him on that landing. Right now, Sinji does have that key. Ooh, the turnaround Shoryu. Not enough to kill, but very close.
DK Dan starting to become uncontrollable. What he needs to be aware of is Sinji is still holding on to that key. He has yet to get rid of it. And there, I think DK Dan saw it coming. He double jumped over it. Good awareness.
Yeah, but you're right. I mean, that could have spelled disaster for DK Dan if he just chased him too much. It's very easy to lose sight of that. Good stuff getting hit by that bell, but unfortunately, just too high up. Pac-Man doesn't really have any aerial kill options.
Like back air, but it's not even that strong.
Not at all.
Compared to like his ground moves. Okay, the Hydrant's a little bit weak, and I think DK Dan realizes it. That's why he placed the Hadouken out there. He's trying to pick up the bell, but he just misinputted, and there's that down smash. Sinji just catching the wake up. Yeah, the normal get up into that down smash. Again, just sort of ill-advised. I'm surprised he went for something like that. Sinji off on the ledge, and I can see what you mean. He does not seem phased at all to just kind of sit there, you know, off on the side and just kind of take his chance when he gets it, you know? Yeah, but DK Dan closing out that stock real quick, sending that back air, not allowing Sinji to get off stage like he's been doing. Right now 59%. Throws the melon, but nothing happening. Tries to charge that focus attack, but you know, you see Sinji throwing out all these hitboxes that the second you hit him twice, you're gonna knock him out of it. Yep. Can only eat one hit on that focus, so any multi-hit can hit him right out of it. Luckily for DK Dan, Pac-Man doesn't have many of those. He has a down air, which might as well not be a move. And then dash attack, I guess. Like,
I've seen him connected.
I guess. It's like Snake, but like 50 times. Whoa!
Oh, he caught him. He actually challenged him. Sinji thought he was gonna cower out, go into the shield.
I was hoping that DK Dam would have been able to like string something out of that. I don't know what it was, but unfortunately just didn't have anything at the ready.
I think he was shocked it landed.
Yeah.
Again, you know, getting caught by the belt, but he's in an inopportune placement for Sinji to get really anything off of it.
Yeah. Forced off the stage by that hydrant.
He has the apple at the ready. He's looking for a kill. Even though it's moving that slow, that has a huge knockback. You have to be aware of it and avoid it.
Yeah. He's hit by the hydrant. 107 right now in DK Dam. He's got to find a way to get in on this.
Yeah, Sinji's got a bell at the ready. Throwing it out there, but DK Dan just jumping over it. He re-grabs it, miss-spaces the up smash, and not enough to get the kill.
Yeah, I don't think he's too worried, though. I mean, he got that pretty easily in terms of, you know, landing that bell, so I think he just needs to find one more of those. There's the dash attack. Really surprising DK Dan win for that.
I like the setup coming from Sinji. You see him trying to trap him off stage.
Yep.
And a Ryu with Rage can be insanely scary.
Yep. Yeah, he's got to find a way in, but if he's able to find it, oh god,
Okay, so that's one of the tricks that Sinji can do on that cruise. He throws the apple against the tilting stage, so it comes back to him so he can pick it up and use it as a projectile to throw it upwards. It has full range of it.
Yep.
Smart awareness, and that's why you practice on the stages that are considered, quote, bad, unquote, for you.
Absolutely, yeah, you have to. And when he throws it up, basically throws it into the air, then shoots out the platform. Platform forces Ryu to jump up, gets hit by the apple, which has like insane knockback for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, that's really weird to me. Why the apple? That's supposed to be healthy, you know?
I mean,
like,
Isaac Newton, man.
I guess.
He saw it falling
Did
down.
Isaac Newton die like to the apple? Like, I don't know.
I mean, the winners write history, Cody.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So good stuff to Sinji taking the set. Kind of expected, like you said, those guys going to Xeno a lot, and Sinji, unfortunately, having to take out his boy.
Yeah,
but
and that was winners finals, so Sinji's going to move on to winner's side of Phase 2 pools for tomorrow. And DK Dan's guaranteed to be there as well, just on loser's side.
Sure.
Because it's top 3 that make it out of pools.
Yep.
64 total pools overall, with
So
1,531 entrants, 24 people per pool.
So that's what? 64, 128, 192? 192? Yes. 64 times 3. It's 192.
I can math.
It's what?
Yeah.
It's
You're right.
192.
192.
So
Easy.
192-man bracket, I guess, final. Kind of surprising. Usually you see tournaments like have pools like whittled down more. But okay.
It's such a big tournament that I guess they just want to do it again. They have so much time to play with because
Totally
all
makes
of Phase 1 is today. So all of Phase 2 is tomorrow. And then top 24 is that night.
All right, so it looks like we're going to see Ryu versus Zero Suit happening. I think this is just a button check right here.
Right, so this is Contro versus Bankai. Bankai, again, another New York native. I'm so proud of New York for actually traveling to this tournament. This is not a hand warmer. They're fighting it.
Apparently not. Yeah, we're just getting right into it. I didn't know because like they went to it really casually, but I guess they struck super early.
Maybe the gentlemen's because it is Smashville.
Yeah.
I know that is the New York way. I see that all the time at Xeno. People just go to Smashville and they agree to it.
Yeah, you guys stole that from us. Don't act like that's your thing.
Hey, come on, man.
I love this Ryu skin, by the way.
The yellow one?
Oh, yeah. He just looks so goofy.
He looks like a lemon.
So tell me about Bankai.
So Bankai is that Zero Suit Samus that started to make a slight splash at Royal Flush. So his first outcoming, then he got voted to get flown out to Nairo Saga. Because of being a Zero Suit Samus himself. Yeah. He's got some great wins at the Xeno itself. I know he's beaten Mr. E before. So that's already like a good win for him. I feel like that's just a thing in New York City, though. I feel like everyone has a win on Mr. E.
Yeah.
And he starts to be playing insanely strong against Contra, immediately catching him with that boost kick. But I feel like I would describe Bankai's play style as hyper aggro. He's very like he tries to embody Nairo. He wants to get in your face, push a lot of buttons. Sometimes he falls into a lot of habits, but gets away with it because of the character being Zero Suit. That was just elbow into Shoryuken coming from Bankai.
Standard stuff.
Contra.
Good stuff by Contra getting that. And I think the last time that I saw this match at a super high profile level was actually Nairo against Locust back at Civil War. If you remember that set, it got to a point where it looked like there was literally nothing Nairo could do against that character. Like, if he did anything wrong, he was dead super early.
You can
so
struggle.
I'm going to go ahead and guess that this could be very difficult for Xerxes. But right now, Bankai doing an awesome job.
Like I said, he's very aggressive. You see him jumping off stage completely, trying to connect the Plasma Whip against Contro off stage. Seeing a lot of empty short hops, trying to connect the short hop back here. Does the reverse short get that killed? I feel like Bankai DI'd that incorrectly.
I think it was the mix-up because he tried to SDI out of it, and he got behind him, but Contro immediately responded and just said, oh, you're going to be behind me? I'll turn this joint around.
And that was good awareness of Contra.
Yep.
Like, he recognized what was going on, and bada bing, and then because he was in the middle of SDIing the incorrect direction, he DI'd incorrectly. Because, like, he went completely 90 degrees vertical.
Yeah.
Like, there was, like, no tilting on that.
I'm shocked that he had that quick reaction, you know what I mean? He immediately turned around for that one.
Okay, Bankai going straight back to Smashville. You saw Bankai shaking his head at the end of that game. You know he wasn't happy with that because I felt that Bankai was in pretty much control until both elbows into Shoryukens.
I mean, that's Ryu, man. Ryu is just that character, dude. You could be so far ahead, you could be outplaying, you could be destroying him, and then just he gets a few good hits. Ruin your day in a hurry.